Do you find it hard to get sweet coins from the faucet? Well, you're not alone. The root cause are bots constantly trying to abuse the faucet. Misten Labs is mitigating the problem, but sadly, some legitimate users can still be blocked by rate limits or other filtering. Introducing a new solution called Autocoins. Once someone have been verified to be a real developers, they just start receiving daily deposit. In short, we are proposing a different bots-resistant protocol. Briefly about me, I am Mario Fortier and I have a lot of experience developing telecommunication products. One notable open source creation is Suibase, which makes Sui development easier. Some may know me as Max on social media. Alright, how does it work? I wanted the user experience to be as simple as possible. So the first step is to install Suibase CLI tools. I won't go into the details of all its features. It has been in development for more than 2 years. In short, check the website and see how it can be useful to you. Next step, you enable the Autocoins feature and set your deposit address using the CLI. After that, you have nothing else to do. It is all automated, and daily deposit starts after 25 days. Disclaimer, Autocoins requires some storage space. Now, why 25 days and 500 megabytes of files? This is part of the strategy to distinguish between a real developer machine and bots. Basically, Autocoins validate once per day that your computer is a unique developer setup. I will cover this later in more details. I want to reassure that there's no significant CPU or network cost. Finally, this is all free and open source. If you just want to try it, you will find here the documentation link. I recommend the Chain Movers Discord for any third-party SweetTools discussion. The rest of the presentation goes into more details, but you do not have to understand the protocol to use Autocoins. Faucets are designed to be easy to anyone. You access a URL and then you just have to, well, behave like a human. And this is also what the bots developer have been doing for years. Just simulate humans at large scale. It is a never-ending battle. Autocoins is by design different and more complex, such that it becomes a pain to run within existing bots operation. First step was to add a storage requirement. For a single user, this is nothing. But for multiple bots, it adds up to serious dollar. Also, for botnets, file operations are risky for detections, or not always possible. We also add the challenge of persisting data for 25 days. This makes operating over rented botnet too costly. Let's talk about the protocol. A background service contacts a Suibase servers once per day. The server challenges the installation with questions such as, what are the bytes at a given position in the Sui binary? Is it a recent version? Oftentimes, developers have problems because of outdated binaries. Now they have an incentive to update. Another type of challenge is to read from that storage unique to each user. The protocol also includes the logic to maintain that storage. We will wrap up with presenting the key components. The client side is running in a background service called Suibase daemon. This is installed and running for all Suibase users. The protocol is scalable on the server side. The daemon also maintains the storage. A backend database keeps track of the installation verified OK. Notice that, unlike a faucet, the user never requests coins. A separate process deposits on its own schedule. Where are the coins coming from? We are optimistic that with positive feedback from the community, Misten Labs will help to maintain the flow of coins. Autocoins is innovative and experimental, and your feedback is very welcome. That is all. Thanks for listening.